Hey, Zach from Hallway Technology here once again. Today we're going to be talking about the Samsung Infuse explodes. Not literally, but figuratively. Let's go check that out. So here we are with the Samsung Infuse. Now we know it's an older Android phone, but it's probably one of their best phones. Today we're going to be talking about it figuratively exploding my mind. So what we're going to talk about today is I'm a big picture and video person, and today we're talking about album and a ton of photo apps. So here we go. Now this photo album is, I believe, called Scalato. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but it's a different type of album than the general one that you get that you can download in the Android market. Yes, see right there, Scalato album. Those are the settings, but in here you can see it has a different layout. You have all where, as you can see, I have a lot of pictures. Your camera roll, nearby, places, months, folders. You go into folders and you kind of have all the things you have in your general gallery. Images, Instagram, little photo, etc., etc. But here you have, it's a much better display too. It has a much better resolution with pictures than most of them. So if here I go into folders, and I go into mobile link of pictures I've taken with my Samsung Smart Camera. Here's a good picture to use. This one. This is probably a really good picture to use. As you can see, it's a really clear, real high resolution. When I zoom in on it, if I zoom in up here, there's like almost no distortion. There maybe just be a hair, but it looks just like it did, just blown up. If you see anything going out of focus, it's the video camera. So there's those pictures, and then there's another one I'll show you here. Oops, wrong picture. And it's a faster loader as well. Like, it loads your pictures faster and everything. Here's a picture of a pine cone I took on the beach. Like, as you can see, like, it's crazy clear, with unlike the original gallery when you zoom in on stuff. Back here it looks blurry because I have it focusing on the pine cone, but you zoom in like up to here and there's still like next to no distortion. Here. Now to move into some apps, there's my photography folder. Some of my favorite apps are Pixel-O-Matic, Little Photo, Color Splash FX, and Retro Camera, and those are the ones we're going to go over today. Pixel-O-Matic is like another photo editor mixed in with a camera, so you can go to the camera and you can take a picture of, take a picture of the cat thing over there. Take the picture. It'll load it into the Pixel-O-Matic. You can save or discard, save. Alright, so now in here you can turn it either way. Here you have all the effects, like this one, it's got, you have Alden, and it's kind of funny. Some of the things in here are named after Harry Potter characters. Once you get here, we have Hagrid right there. Hagrid, Harry, Ivan, Jean, Josh, Julia, and there's some other ones along down the line. But it has all these different camera effects. So here, let me show you. My favorite one is Hagrid. I think that just looks cool. And then we can go back to the original. That's the original. And then when you're done, you can just click the save button right here. Save. And you can click and save, share, or I'm not really sure what that button does. I think it uploads it to their site or something. Or you can go back, back out, and then you can take a photo that's already from your gallery. So you just take a picture, and we'll use this picture. And you can just do the same thing, all the different effects. Another camera app that I'm in love with is Little Photo. This, you just press the camera when it comes up. Here, we'll take just a picture right there. I don't know if you heard it vibrate, but it vibrates when you take a picture. I think you can change that. Alright, so you tap on the screen and these options come up here, and you go into this, and you have low-mo film, and it'll show you on the side here of the picture changing. You have all these different low-mos. Let's see, that's my favorite one, is low-mo 3, I think. Or you can go back and you have effect 2, and it gives you like this. My favorite is in here is Hellfire, probably. That's pretty cool. Digital Age, that's a pretty weird one actually. It's kind of like black and white with a bunch of pixels, it looks like. Night Flash. What's Magic Powder? Oh, Magic Powder, you get all these little dots. Exit to camera, go out. Another one is Color Effects. This one I like because I like having certain things in my pictures colored and the rest black and white. So I'm going to choose from album, and I'll go into, here we'll go into folders, mobile link, and we'll do this one. Okay, this one you can, alright, this is, you zoom in on where you want to color, and you go like this, and it'll put the original color on it, and then it looks like twice as cool as it already did. So you can even change the color if you want. You can click on this one, and you get these options to pick what color you want. So if I wanted the flower to be blue, I could make it blue. I don't want it to be blue, but okay. So here's it mostly finished. As you can see, I got the grass colored there a little bit. But something cool about it is, like, if you're coloring and you don't want stuff on the outside here to be colored, it actually is smart enough to know that, and it won't color, like, so if I want that little end colored right there, it does that. And then you can change here. You can change the you can change the dot size, the opacity, and the edge. So if you have a smaller place to color, do this, and then you just color that in. And then at the end you'll have a crazy looking picture, and it'll look like a professional did it on their phone. It's actually probably one of my favorite apps for doing stuff like this, just because it's so simple. And this isn't the full version. The full version you can zoom in a lot more, so it's actually even easier. But there's it finished, the flower finished with everything black and white around it. And it saves it, it saves it in a gallery here, if it focuses. So anything you want to change in the picture, you have all these pictures that you've edited, I don't obviously, that you can do. Now for retro camera is actually really cool. It has all the old cameras in it, and that's why it says retro. You have, here, this is just the camera I recently used. You click on this little camera button down here, and it comes up. Here, I'll go to the beginning. You have all these different cameras, and you can click about this camera, and it'll show you the type of picture it makes. So you can be in here, and you can just choose any of these cameras. So this is the one obviously I'm using right now. So you open up the camera, or click use this camera, and you got the little shutter button up here. It's in Chinese on this camera only for some reason. I guess it was an old Chinese camera. So it'll take a picture, say busy, snap the picture, you heard the picture. Then you go over here and click on that little photo button, and it'll open up here. And then you can see pictures I've taken with different lenses. Like here, this one, a picture of a glass. Click on it. and then hit the back, and it'll go back. And it hangs in, and when you just take a fresh picture, sometimes it'll load and it'll say darkroom developing photo. And it'll give you the number of photos it's developing. So that's one of my favorite ones. And then Pixay. I really like Pixay. I'll show you a picture I've done with that in my gallery. You can go in here, folders, PixArt. So here, this one, I did this with PixArt, where I took everything in black and white and I changed the film on my lenses, on my sunglasses, and put these little dots with that ray of sunshine, I guess you could call it. And then here's the other one. I have more on my tablet as well. Here I changed the Lomo on the glasses only, and this little wavy lights, I guess, down there. PixArt's actually a really good app. So that was how the, figuratively speaking, Samsung Infuse explodes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned about it. And those obviously are not only for the Samsung Infuse, they're pretty much for every Android phone or tablet. I use all of them on my tablet as well. So check out the rest of my videos, subscribe, and learn more about technology. This is Zach from Hallway Technology. See you guys next time.